So today we're doing an interesting little exercise to demonstrate the power of hypnosis, and funnily enough I couldn't find a volunteer for this, but what we're going to do is anaesthetize the subject's hand and then push a needle through it. Fairly simple sort of an operation, and hypnosis has long been used for anaesthesia, principally by a chap called Braid, Scottish hypnotist back in the 1850s, I believe, 1860s maybe. Now, to help us, we have an unsuspecting client of Vancouver Hypnotherapy who's coming into the office, and we simply need an extra pair of hands, literally, so I'll probably be asking her to chip in. In the meantime, as I said, we had a lot of trouble finding a subject willing to do this, so in the end I'm volunteering to be the subject. And Kary, who's going to do the hypnosis here, who's our lead therapist at Vancouver Hypnotherapy, is actually going to get the chance to stick a piece of metal, or to help stick a piece of metal through her boss's hand. Not too many employees get that pleasure, and hopefully it won't be happening on a regular basis. How do you feel about putting a needle through something?
I don't know. I want to help, but what if I can't do it?
So a little bit of self-doubt?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Very, very relaxed and sleep, totally relaxed. Letting your arms go completely soft and sleep. Now in a moment, we're going to ask you to push a needle right through my hand. You aren't going to be afraid. You're going to do a great job just doing it very smoothly straight through. You're not worried about this. This is something which is easy for you. In your mind, you can visualize it now. You take the needle in your hand, you gently position it, and then you push it firmly, solidly straight through. You're not worried about it. It's perfectly easy for you. And sleep, totally relaxed. Now you feel confident with this now. You've got no worries. I'm going to count to 3. Snap my fingers. I'm going to get wide awake, remembering what I said and doing precisely as I said when we asked you to do it. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Okay, you're going to be fine. Okay.
Hey there.
Kary.
So this is the first for me on a couple of fronts today. First time for me ever doing an anesthetic hypnosis, mainly because it's not something we get asked to do all that often. Second thing that's new for me is the fact that I'm going to be hypnotizing my boss today. So this should be a little bit of pressure on my part, but that's okay. One thing that we do here in the office is sometimes we do like to push the boundaries and try some exploratory type subjects in terms of using hypnosis, and this is going to be the first one for me today, and I'm pushing the boundaries, and it's something we always like to do just to keep our skills right on top, so that we're always learning and always pushing and always just getting better. It's a deep breath. Take a nice slow deep breath, and as you hold that breath and exhale, just let your entire body become absolutely loose, absolutely light. One more nice slow deep breath deep down into the abdomen. As you let that breath go, as you focus solely on the sound of my voice. I want you to imagine for a moment. Imagine that the very tip of your finger right here is feeling anesthetized, frozen even if you will. And it feels numb. There's no feeling whatsoever in it. It's almost as though a numbing cream has been rubbed right over it. Dead to you. Feels completely numb. No feeling whatsoever. Just like we'd given it a shot of something. No feeling at all. At all. At all. Completely numb. I'd like you to open your eyes for a moment. And I'd like you to pinch your hand. Pinch your hand and tell me what you're feeling. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get Nicole here, lovely Nicole. We're going to take that needle, and Rob's hand is absolutely and completely numb, and he will not feel one thing at all with this. Just getting ready to push it through. Just bracing your hand how you need to. Count down. Yeah, go ahead and push it through whenever you're ready. Feeling so relaxed, not feeling any sensations whatsoever. And right through. And how does that feel, Rob?
That feels absolutely fine. I cannot feel a thing.
Excellent. Excellent.
Not a thing.
As you can see, this is something that could absolutely be used for someone who has a fear of needles or injections or any form of medical procedure for that matter. Excellent. And how did you feel doing it, Nicole?
Good.
Now, normally you're a little bit anxious about things, aren't
Yeah, it just got me a huge adrenaline rush.
you? Do you want to take it out?
Sure.
All right. Excellent. Good job, guys.